there, guys. Long Haul Larry, Big Blue, and we're starting to head our way off to Fort Worth, Texas, to an Americold to deliver on Wednesday, 10 a.m. I'm actually going to go a little bit different route. I'm not sure I'm going to make this. It's a little too close. Down at Americold in Fort Worth, Texas for Wednesday, 10 a.m. You guys saw that I was home. I actually went home last night. I did not go to the house. It was too late. I didn't want to wake people up backing in the driveway and everything. So I just parked at the truck stop right out by the highway. Got a hair off my mustache sticking up my nose. And I slept there last night, and then I got up today and drove over to the house and took care of a couple little things and changed that fuel filter out, blah, 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 stuff like that. We are actually going to go a different route this time. Instead of going down through Illinois and all that, we're actually going to go over to Madison on 151 and run 151 all the way over into Iowa. And eventually join up with 80 and then run over to Des Moines, Iowa, and then cut down from there and run on down through, I believe, Kansas City and Wichita and all this, and down to Oklahoma and straight on down into Fort Worth. My GPS is telling me this is only 3 minutes slower to go this way. And I thought, why not? Let's go this way. Things going on. Yesterday, I only put out a 6-minute video. There was a reason for that. A lot of things are going on. And I had John texting me and pictures and questions and stuff. And if you watch my videos from yesterday, as soon as I get on the highway, ding ding, my phone is constantly dinging. By this time, you guys have probably seen the videos about John. He ran into a yellow pole in a parking lot, and he smashed up Baby Blue pretty good. I know that John had a very low day yesterday. I was wishing that I was there, that I could be there. I would actually help him. I could have tore all that apart in the parking lot, and then we could have went and got a radiator and all that, just bolted it together good enough to drive. And you know, the AC, the evaporate, all that stuff, you know, that I wouldn't be able to do in a parking lot. I'd have to do that at my house because I'd have to charge everything and vacuum all the AC system out and all that, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. I wouldn't be able to do all that in a parking lot, but I could have got a new radiator put in there for him and got him rolling. But he feels very, very low at this moment, and I know that the boss man is not very happy either. I caught wind of it, and then the video started coming to me about it. started talking back and forth. I know the boss man was upset about it. I just kind of left him alone. And then late last night, after all day of this, late last night, I got empty. I got loaded. And that place that I loaded out of, the Nestle, I've loaded there many, many times. Especially when I was independent. And I know for a fact they pay detention over 2 hours. So I wanted to make sure my boss knew about it. So I just shot him a message. This is when my check-in time was. This is my checkout time. You will get detention. You know, just let him know about that. And he responded right back to me, and I kind of had a feeling that everybody was kind of low and in the dumps about everything yesterday. And I shot John a message, and I said, I know you're feeling low, I know everything's bad right now, but it'll work out. And I says, and I sent him in a text message, I says, you know what Long Haul Larry says, you can always try again tomorrow. And I put a smiley face behind it. I thought that'd make him smile. And then my boss man, I knew he was down in the dumps too. So I sent him a message. It was a joke. I don't know if it was a very tasteful joke. But I replied to him because there's been all this talk about John getting a new truck. And John's been putting out these little things about a brand new Volvo truck and all this. And I've heard rumors and everything else. So I made kind of probably a tasteless joke. And I said to my boss in a text, I said, so, period. Does this mean I get the new truck? And I said, and I typed LOL and a smiley face, just to let him know I'm just messing around. It's a joke. Laugh. And he didn't reply back for a couple minutes. And so then I text back. I said, too soon? And a question mark. And a smiley face again. It was just a joke. And I got a response of, yeah, probably. We'll talk tomorrow. And I was like, ooh, alright, I'm out of this. I'm not in the middle of this. I'm walking away from stepping out of this. No more interaction between me and anybody. Yeah, I'm not into this. So that's all I know is what's going on there. John has been a friend of mine for a long time, and I don't want to be in the middle of anything anymore with that. So that's the news I have on that. So if you go on over to JBJ Travels to see what I'm talking about, there's a video. Baby blue hit a yellow pole or something like that. It's quite a bit of damage. I hit a deer with that Schneider truck that I have in my yard. I hit a deer with that thing coming over the Mississippi River many years ago. And I was driving along, and as soon as I came off the bridge, I mean, it was just coming down off the bridge, the guardrail just disappeared, and I just caught a glimpse of it, of a deer just bounding out of the brush. There was nothing I could do. There was a car over next to me. I couldn't swerve or nothing. I tried to apply the brakes, and to tell you the truth, that was probably the worst thing. Because I hit the brakes, and instead of deer hitting the side of me over here, it hit right up in the front corner, and there's that bumper that's curved on the front of there, And the part that's on the outside, the black part that you see, you know, the smooth part, like on John's truck, that's just the shell. That's just the outside shell. There's also inner brackets. There's different parts to it. And there's brackets that go at angles to provide a force to take an impact and everything. And a lot of those are made out of fiberglass and everything. And on mine, there's a big steel pole that goes out that the outside of the bumper hooks onto. And it's right out next to the wheel. Well, that deer crunched that whole corner in, broke the mounting around my headlamp. The deer went flying down, went around, and it hit by my steps, cracked the fiberglass there, and then keeps spinning on my truck, and it hit the fiberglass right down in between the tractor and trailer. And if you look at my truck, you can see how that there's like some fiberglass that has been put over the top of cracks and stuff, and I've kind of painted it orange, but it's not quite the right color. That's what that was. I was able to bend that piece of metal onto my tire. I was able to bend that back, and then I kept driving up. I got up, and one of my brothers lives down just by Illinois, and he has a shop because he owns a construction business. And so I made it to his place. I delivered a load, and then I went to his place, and I said, hey, I need to borrow your shop and one of your trucks or one of your pickups or something to run around and get parts. And he said, no problem. Took it in there. I ran all over the place getting parts and everything. And just that front corner, those bumpers and everything, that was like $500 just for that little round piece. It was the frame members, those fiberglass pieces all up inside there. It was crazy expensive. And then I did all the work myself. So I know, with John, I know that the mounts under the radiator's junk, all that cross member stuff up in there in the bumper. I don't know if they were going to be able to save the outer shell of the bumper in the center there. Just all that stuff is probably going to be $1,500. Then you got a radiator, charge air cooler, evaporator. You know, there's this. Well, it's going to be very expensive. My guess is probably around $3,000, something like that. Probably between $2,000 to $3,000 just in parts, and then the labor is going to be just as much. So it's going to be crazy expensive. So who knows what's going to happen? But we are rolling around just fine. Hopefully they can get all of his parts. Otherwise, I may go down to Dallas, deliver this, and get my next load going back up to Pennsylvania or something like that. And I may just catch John. He may be still there, or he's just getting out of there. So who knows? So, a little different route tonight. I'm heading 151 here. I'm going to run this all the way and to Des Moines, Iowa, and then cut down from there. So, a little different route for this trip. Figured why not? Well, you guys want to see what I bought yesterday? Oh boy. I don't know if you can see this or not. You ready? Ow, ow, ow. I bought me a razor. My daughter's wedding is coming up. Except my hair is too long to be using this. I gotta hack it off. That's getting pretty exciting. My daughter's wedding's coming up. And I had a lot of comments on the last video I did with Johnny the chicken. And yep, Johnny's still here in the truck. Right, Johnny? There you go. He's still upset about all that dead chicken. I think he said he's going to hide until we get out of Wisconsin. And then I did that little Star Trek end thing. A lot of people commented that, boy, Larry, you need some sleep, you need some time off, you know, and all this other stuff. You're going crazy. Well, I am going to get some time off next week. From what it's looking like, I'm going to be done Monday. I'm actually going to be done on Monday when I get back, probably with the Shauna load. I will be done until the following Monday. So that's cool. Get a little time off. I'll take it. I've been running pretty hard. I've been actually working here at ADL for 2 months. I think actually 2 months and a day, or 2 months and 2 days, or something like that. So that's not too bad. And I've been keeping her rolling down the road pretty good. So we just got ourselves a pretty overcast day here. 76 degrees, 4:36 p.m. And we are just rolling along. So, I think I will let you guys go. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night, as you're watching this here video. And if you are not, certainly could change that. If your raindrop's going, we can try that all over again tomorrow. There you go, John. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.